John Arter and Tom Kendra ready to bring you the nightcap. The women winning earlier 67-62. The Jayhawks with an unblemished 14-0 record and ranked number 11 in the nation.
Wow, the only team, like we said, hotter than the MCC women, MCC men, 11th in the country, trying to complete a perfect conference season, just a few games away from it.
There's the tip, won by the Jayhawks. Bivens up top of the key. Into Grazoulis. Grazoulis in the corner. Outside shot does not go. Rebound by Palmer. Thomas Newell trying to get around Ship. Three-point shot by Palmer. Rebounded by Nix. Cross-court pass. Galladay, three-point shot off the back of the iron. Newell. Little bounce pass. Ooh, some good defense, but a foul will be called on Galladay.
You mentioned the Jayhawks have won 14 in a row. Kellogg, they're also a red-hot team. They had won 5 in a row, John, before the loss on Saturday to Mid-Michigan. So two teams playing very well coming into tonight's game.
Yes. Palmer good on the first free throw. Second one in and out. A little tip there and an offensive rebound by Flickma. Newell. Boykins. Palmer. Grazoulis with the rebound. Ship. Grazoulis. Top of the key. Three-point shot is good. Friendly bounce.
You got the friendly Bartels roadie roll there.
Palmer. Turnaround jump shot is good. We're tied at 3.
One of the big advantages in this game and every game for MCC is height. Kellogg with just one player over 6'5".
Left-hander by Nix. Rebounded by Palmer. Palmer will slow it down, wait for some players to make it down court. Now here's an outside shot, three-point shot. In and out by Jamerson. Ship, near side, long three-point shot off the iron. Boykins for the Bruins. Boykins with a drive. Grazoulis changed that shot.
You're right, John. He changes a lot of them. Jimmy Booth estimated about 20 shots a game he affects just with his 6'11" frame in the middle of that Jayhawk defense.
Bivens off the back of the iron. Jamerson with a rebound. Newell up and over the backboard. Jayhawk ball.
Both teams struggling so far shooting, John. MCC, when they do struggle, which isn't a whole lot, it's when they get a little bit too outside in, relying on that three-point shot. I'd like to see them get the ball inside to Bivens and Grazoulis inside, use that size advantage.
Galladay baseline shot is blocked by Palmer. Newell. Good defense by the Jayhawks. Ooh, a nice steal by Ship along the far side. Ship leans in, puts a shot up too hard. Nix is fouled in the paint. 16:50 left to go first half. Boykins commits his first foul. Nix at the line shooting 2. Misses on the first.
Quick hands that time by Kylan Ship, our sophomore point guard out of Detroit. Great steal, take to the basket. Nix with Johnny on the spot with the offensive rebound.
He splits the pair, and the Jayhawks take the lead 4-3. Jamerson to Palmer. Palmer, top of the key, pulls the trigger on a three. Ship with a rebound. Ooh, a nice no-look pass. Galladay for three.
There's our guy, Galladay. You know, we've talked so much about Grazoulis in the middle and Ship at point guard, but Galladay has really emerged as that do-everything guy for the Jayhawks.
Palmer, putback doesn't go. Palmer is working hard, gets the ball out to Jamerson, unable to finish.
Kellogg can't buy a shot right now.
Galladay gets his man up in the air behind the three-point line, and another tray. And Kellogg wants a timeout. 15:59 left to go here in the first half. It's Muskegon 10, Kellogg 3. 10-3, Jayhawks with a 7-point lead. Tom, there's been some exciting news going along campus here. Our center, Grazoulis, has some news. Tell us about it.
Yes, you're right. Veas Grazoulis, our 6'11 freshman out of Marquette. What a find he's been this year to have a guy of his size who can do so many things. He's had an exciting 2 days. Yesterday, he committed to Ferris State for next year, so he's just a freshman here, but we're going to lose him after this year. He's going to move up full ride to Ferris State. And today he was named the National Junior College Athletic Association Player of the Week in Division II. So, national award for Grazoulis.
Fantastic. Vejas Grazoulis from Marquette. A nice block there by Grazoulis.
Almost on cue there. Wow.
Still Bruin ball.
He leads the conference in block shots, over 4 blocks a game.
Palmer trying to work on Bivens. Turnaround jump shot doesn't go. Offensive board by Newell. Now Palmer puts it in off the glass. There's a warning they don't like once you make the basket that you tap the ball out of bounds. So leave the ball alone. 10-5, Jayhawks by 5.
Good start for Jermaine Galladay. 2 3-pointers for the Jayhawks.
Here's Grazoulis behind the line off the front of the iron. There's an offensive board, but losing control to Newell. Newell near wing off the back of the iron. Kylan Ship. Bivens. Nix cannot finish, but we have a whistle in the post. Foul will be on Palmer of Kellogg.
Wow, that time, John, I didn't even know who Kylan Ship was throwing the ball up to, and out of nowhere, 6'9" Jerome Bivens is there. Almost got the alley-oop.
Yes.
But Trevez Nix for the second time, crashing the offensive boards, get a couple free throws.
Nix good on the first free throw. Nix good on both. Newell leaves it for Jamerson. A drive and a putback does not go. Wyndham trying to break down the defense, could not convert. Now Ship, little one-hander. Sims with a rebound. Boykins. Sims uses the glass. Ship, cross-court pass. Bivens. Long shot by Nix, does not go. Bounce pass ahead to Jamerson. Jayhawk lead now 3.
Kellogg fighting their way back into it. Some poor shot selection for the Jayhawks, helping out Kellogg.
Kylan Ship, top of the key. 2-point shot is good.
Kylan Ship, he's the point guard, but he's 4th in the conference in scoring at 19 a game. Also averages 5 assists and 5 rebounds, so very complete player.
Baseline jumper, Wyndham. Trevesniks in the corner. Galladay. Rebounded by Boykins. Quickly ahead. Jamerson. Good for 3. Timeout, 12:54 left to go first half. We're tied at 14 between Muskegon and Kellogg. John and Tom back here at Bartell's Roadie. We want to thank the MCC TV crew doing a great job. Eric Taylor on camera. And in the booth, Rod Van Nortwick, our director and producer for Jayhawk basketball.
Nice to see a good crowd here, John.
Yes.
14-0 conference record for the Jayhawk men. People are taking notice. We got a pretty good contingent across the way from us.
Nix kicks it back out. There's Galladay for 3. His 3rd tray of the night. He has 9 points.
Yeah, he's, again, we mentioned the difference. The MCC women, a lot of local talent. The MCC men, just Jermaine Galladay. We got 3 starters from Detroit, 1 from Marquette, and then Jermaine Galladay from the Muskegon Big Reds.
Boykins trying to work on Galladay. And a travel. Good defense by Galladay.
You're right, John. As good as he is offensively, Coach Jimmy Booth will tell you he's their best defensive player as well.
Kylan Ship, a long 3. He'll tell you that was a pass to Galladay. Now Grazoulis cuts across the lane. Spin move, leans in, kicks it back out. There's Bivens behind the arc. No, there. Oh, Nix with a nice follow-up, puts it up and in. Jamerson with the drive, whistle, foul on the Jayhawks. Grazoulis called for his first foul. In the corner, Jamerson passes. Turnaround jumper is rebounded by Grazoulis.
Grazoulis just a rebounding machine.
Yes, he is.
Over 12 a game.
Bivens goes up and over, gets the rebound. The putback is good. Just like that, Jayhawks are back up by 7.
Bivens averaging 13 a game, 7 rebounds.
Rebound by Galladay. Cannot finish. Wesley with a rebound for the Bruins. Sims. Jamerson, a nice easy drive, lays it in.
Good rotation that time. Caught the Jayhawks over committing.
Ship, little left-hander's good.
Kylan Ship with some interesting, colorful shoes tonight.
Yes. Once again, he probably has another pair just like those. There's a whistle. Fouls on Ship.
His first team 3rd. Entering the Colorado number 3, Jamal Thomas Newell.
Newell to inbound. Wyndham. Back to Newell. Far side, Sims. Rebounded by Bailey. Now Christian Simmons to Bailey in the corner. Oh, he spotted Galladay, who does not finish. Newell. 3-point shot by Wesley off the back of the iron. Bailey with a rebound.
Excellent defense by the Jayhawks these last few possessions.
In the corner, it's Kylan Ship for 3.
Ship heating up.
10-point lead for the Jayhawks. No, Shamerson, Grazoulis with a rebound, and boy, you can take your pick who that foul was on. It was on two different Bruins, but they're going to hit Jamerson with a foul.
Yeah, Grazoulis just showing why he was the National Player of the Week, just dominating the boards. Of course, it doesn't help Kellogg that I mentioned, just one player over 6'4" on their roster. Grazoulis at 6'11", and Bivens also at 6'9". Those two having their way so far.
Bailey on the far wing. Cuts the paint. Grazoulis, baseline, uses glass, doesn't go. Ball's tipped around. Kellogg comes away with it. Now Newell, top of the key. Working on Bailey, and a nice block. Grazoulis up and over the two basketball players, knocks it out of bounds. Kellogg ball.
You know, we've seen it all year, John. It was only a matter of time before a four-year school noticed what we saw.
Yes.
And Ferris, they scooped him up.
Quickness of Ship with a steal. Doesn't quite jam. There's Simmons. Right to Bailey. Bailey's hit from behind, and that'll draw a whistle. You have to call that one. This one's on Palmer.
Kylan Ship at 5'10". He tried to throw one down, and he got rejected by the rim,
yes,
John.
He did.
Just got to keep it real.
Yep. Pass into Grazoulis. Bailey. Up and under and in. Jamal Bailey.
Jamal Bailey, freshman out of Wyoming Godwin Heights, put a little English on that one, got it to roll into the bucket.
Now Wesley in the paint, knocks it down. Walker along the near side. He'll leave it there for Simmons. Walker. Wesley. Oh, travel. Yes, Palmer couldn't control his feet there. Called for the travel. 7:51 left to go first half. It's the Jayhawks by 10.
Jayhawks are an entertaining team, John, averaging 93 points a game. And again, you got to go all the way back to December, the last time they lost a game. They were 9-0 in January and 5-0 so far here in February.
Simmons with a drive. Grazoulis is there to clean it up and put it in.
That's textbook Jayhawks right there. Strong drive to the basket by Simmons, and Grazoulis is right there for the easy follow.
And Newell uses the glass. Walker. Bailey. Kicks it back out to Simmons. Simmons with a drive. Doesn't go. Grazoulis finishes, but we believe there's a foul before that. That foul will be on Newell. Check that. It'll be on Boykins, his second. Simmons misses on the first free throw. Martinson checks in for Galladay.
Simmons has been a great backup point guard for us when Kylan Ship goes to the bench. Oftentimes we don't miss a whole lot when Christian Simmons out of Chicago comes in. Very quick, explosive player.
Boykins Dishes off and flick him up. Puts it in the basket there. Near side, Bailey. Walker. Ball's taken away. Newell. Right over to Boykins. And we have a whistle. Foul's on Walker. Boykins makes the first. Boykins makes them both. Kellogg extends their defense into the backcourt. Bailey across the timeline. Newell. Bounce pass. Unable to convert. Now Jamerson. And we have a whistle. Foul's on Boykins.
MCC playing right now, John, with just one starter on the court, Veas Grazoulis, and 4 reserves. We saw that quite a bit in the last game, the Valentine's Day massacre we had here over Lake Michigan. But Kellogg, a much better team. I don't know how long we can get away with just one starter on the court. We'll see.
Walker, a nice drive and lay-in.
Maybe Coach Booth knows more than I do. I'm sure he does.
Boykins, far wing. .13 on the shot clock. Boykins with a drive. Whistle. Foul's on Martinson. His first. Team's 5th. Boykins at the line shooting 2. Boykins good on the first free throw. Second shot, rebounded by Grazoulis. Simmons, nice little move, kicks it in the corner. There's Bailey. Pass goes out of bounds. It's a Jayhawk turnover. Wesley, checked by Martinson. Newell. Wesley. Oh, a nice tip by Bailey. Pass ahead to Bailey from Grazoulis, and Bailey finishes.
Nice job there by Jamal Bailey, forcing the turnover and then getting the finish.
Wesley, back of the iron, ball is tipped. Sims rebounds for the Bruins. 3-point shot is good by Wyndham.
Coach Jimmy Booth getting his starters back in the game here.
Grazoulis, baseline. Martinson, into Grazoulis. Little hook doesn't go. Ball's tipped around.
Great work by Jamal Bailey.
Yes. Simmons. Newell with the rebound. Reverse layup doesn't go. Grazoulis with a rebound.
Grazoulis again, just a rebounding machine.
Walker put the elbow in, and he's going to be called for that elbow. Second foul on Walker.
Tell you what, John, Grazoulis has got to be in double figures rebounding already in this game, averaging over 12 a game, leading the conference. He also leads the conference in block shots. And the third category he leads the conference in is shooting percentage, 61%. In that game Friday night, he had 32 points against Lake Michigan on 16 of 19 shooting. So
Fantastic.
Can't do much better than that.
No, that's great. Sims. Newell drops it off, and there's Kylan Ship with a steal. Martinson, near side.
Nothing but net that time, John.
On the wrong side of it. Still Bruin ball. 3:06 left first half. 8-point lead for the Jayhawks. Newell. Newell. 2 points. Galladay. Whistle in the post. Larry Patrick called for the foul. Galladay to shoot 2.
Let's go. Go get in there.
Galladay at the line. Makes the first free throw. He's now in double figures with 10. In and out on the second. Newell. Jamerson nearly falls and gains his balance, gives it off to Sims. Wyndham looking for baseline, ball stolen away by Kylan Ship. Ship trying to take it coast to coast, has it stripped away. And he may have stepped on the baseline there, Tom, I'm not sure. Or dribbled out of bounds. Bruin ball, either way.
Yeah, Coach Jimmy Booth, he's in his third year as head coach here, John. 9th year overall at MCC, but obviously by far having his best season here.
Yes.
He's got 2 new assistant coaches, Eddie Torns from Muskegon Heights, who played here at MCC, and Mike Janikowski from Columbus, Indiana. So that trio's doing a great job.
Yes, they are. Little bounce pass into Wyndham, and it's blocked by Grazoulis.
Speaking of doing a great job, our big fella's as good as they get.
Yes, he is.
You know, this coaching staff, they're doing a good job, not only obviously the coaching on the court, but the recruiting. We're bringing kids in from all over the state and some good players.
Sims lays it in off the glass. 5-point Jayhawk lead. Nix to Ship. Grazoulis into Bivens. Bivens. Little bounce past the Nix. Nix finishes.
Nice job that time by Bivens, being patient, finding Trevez Nix open.
Jamerson has a ball go off of Nix's foot out of bounds. Still Bruin ball. Now Newell. Puts the one-handed upper, doesn't go. Grazoulis with a rebound and a foul in the backcourt. Grazoulis will go to the line and shoot a 1-and-1.
Grazoulis just a workhorse here once again in this first half. He hasn't let that National Player of the Week honor go to his head, I don't think.
Not at all.
He always plays so hard.
Yes, he sure does. Sims with a rebound. Under a minute to go, first half. Now Jamerson. Ooh, a little bit nervous hands there on the Kellogg part. Now a three-point shot. In and out. Offensive board by Wyndham. And he is fouled. Nix called for the foul.
Nobody blocked out Wyndham that time, and he just followed that shot. And Jayhawks are fortunate that he didn't make the bucket. He'll have 2 free throws.
First shot does not go. We'll get a second. He splits the pair. Pressure in the backcourt. Jayhawks get the ball to Kylan Ship. He's across the timeline. Jayhawks probably work for one shot here. Now Ship from the free throw line. It's good.
Nice job there, one-on-one by Kylan Ship.
Jamerson has the ball taken away by Kylan Ship. And Kylan stepped on the baseline. Not the baseline, the sideline. It'll be Bruin ball with 2.4 seconds left.
Oh, that's too bad, too. It was a great defensive play by Ship, and then he let go a three-point shot from just over half court and hit nothing but net. But unfortunately, stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
No. Shot does not go, and we're at halftime here at Bartell's Roadie. Our score is Muskegon 42 and Kellogg 34. You're watching Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV. 42-34, the Jayhawks lead by 8 here at halftime, and our halftime guest is Eddie Torrens, the assistant coach here for the Jayhawks. And Coach, 14-0 unblemished. It's kind of hard to keep them not thinking that way. You take them one game at a time, or what do the coaches do?
Well, yeah, we're trying to keep them thinking one game at a time right now, but they really excited about being 14-0, but that's kind of helping us out right now. So
right, carrying on. And they play together really well as a team. They share the ball. They're playing full of confidence. Things are going well right now for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, it's going real well right now. I feel like everybody playing, we all playing as a team, everybody playing together, so I feel like we should be good going into this second half, into these next games as well.
Speaking of things coming together, how about the week that Vejas Grazoulis had? One night he finds out he accepted a full ride to Ferris State University for next year, and then the following day, National Player of the Week.
Yeah. Vejas been playing good, and he finally finding himself now, so that's always a good thing.
Mm-hmm. In the first half, there a little bit of offense. You had 10 points there from Jermaine Galladay. He had 3 threes. He got hot early.
Yeah, Jermaine always got to go for 4 or 5 threes in a row, and just out of the blue. So
he's just knocking them down. Sometimes you see Kylan Ship. He's way out there shooting the long one.
He don't got no range. He don't got no range at all.
There you go. You're out rebounded here in the first half, 28-23. A little surprise. Palmer and some others are.
Yeah, it was a big surprise. Coach Booth adjusted in the locker room, told us what we was getting out rebounded. So I think the guys gonna hit the glass harder this half.
Your defense has been outstanding, though. You've been holding them down 31% from the field and also 21% behind the arc. That's due to the Jayhawk defense.
Everybody moving and we getting in our spots. We got help side. We also got big Veds under the rim, so that's always a plus when you got a 6'11" guy
protecting
the rim.
sometimes once you get away from your starting five, you see a big decrease down. You don't see that with the Jayhawks. You've got some quick guards that come in. You got some people that can play in the post. The Jayhawks are a full team.
Yeah, we're a full team, so we try to get everybody a breather. Everybody got somebody who can come in at their position and produce just as well as them, so that's always a plus for us too.
Speaking of a breather, the last game you played was Valentine's Day, so that was 5 days ago. That was a nice surprise, but I'm sure it was a welcome to get a little bit of a breather in the schedule.
Yeah, we've been ready to play. So the guys was really excited about the game today, so I feel like coming into this second half, everybody's going to wake up now, and we should take off with the lead to win the game.
Well, you were down there in the locker room. What were the things that you and Coach Booth talked about, things that the Jayhawks need to pay attention to here in the second half to come away with a victory?
Rebounding, boxing out, rebounding again, and keep playing defense the same way we've been playing, and shots are going to fall this half. So
there you go. There you go. Well, the Jayhawks are playing very, very good ball right now, and we're excited about it. The Jayhawks might even host a state game if they continue on this way.
Yes, we looking forward to doing that, so hopefully we keep winning in the state championship.
Right, and it's the top team of the division of the conference that gets to play, or is it top two, and they have 2 games?
It's just the top team, and then we play the top team from the east side of the state. So
we look at the other side. I hate to look ahead. We're thinking Kellogg tonight.
Yeah.
But there's the Schoolcraft Ocelots, and they've been pretty strong all year, but they just lost to Wayne County last week.
Yeah, I think that. So, well, we just focusing on right now, but once we get there, we're going to be ready, I feel like so.
One game at a time.
Yeah, one game at a time.
Coach, we want to thank you very much for joining us, and we wish you the best of luck here in the second half against the Kellogg Bruins. That's Eddie Torrens, the assistant coach here of the Muskegon Community College Jayhawks. We're going to get all set here for the second half. The Jayhawks lead by 8. And I'll have my partner, Tommy Kendra, join me soon, but in the meantime, we'll have Scott join us here as our color commentator. We'll stay right with it. But Scott DeCamp, I know he'll do a heck of a job. He has in the past. All set here to start the second half. Kellogg to inbound. There's Newell. Top of the key, checked by Ship. And Newell converts. As we're joined here, Tom Kendra here. The Jayhawks are up by 6. Had a nice chat with Eddie Torrens here, our halftime guest.
Yeah, he's got to be happy with a 14-0 conference record.
Yes.
I got sidetracked there. Talked to a couple of Jayhawk greats there in the hallway. Todd Vandenheuvel was there.
And nice.
And lost track of time, John.
Oh, no, we're doing good. We're doing good.
Was that
it
there?
just started. It just started. Now the pass into Palmer. Palmer in the paint. Kicks it back out. Flickma decides not to pull the trigger. 10 on the shot clock. There's Newell. Bivens with a rebound. Bivens into Grazoulis. Kicks it over to Ship in the corner. Ship hits a 3.
Wow, Kylan Ship has heated up and really been the difference in this game so far, John.
He has a dozen for the game with that 3. Jamerson. Newell, little one-hander is good.
Good defense that time by Ship, but just a nice finish by Newell.
Grazoulis. Little head fake, ball goes out of bounds. Still Jayhawk ball.
This game feels a little like the women's game earlier, John, where Kellogg just hung around and then made it really too close for comfort at the end. Let's see if the men can pull away a little more.
Now Nix, Grazoulis. 12 on the shot clock. There's Nix behind the arc. Bivens tips the ball out, but right to Flickma. Newell. 3. Newell has really come out hot here with 7 straight points here for the Bruins.
Yeah, he's a 6-foot sophomore out of Flint Beecher, and that time he got that shot over the outstretched arms of 6'11", Veas Grazoulis.
Ship. Palmer with a rebound. Jayhawks by 4. Newell, little spin move. Grazulis had it blocked there. Nix passes ahead to Galladay, far corner. There's the tip. Grazulis is there to finish off the glass.
Another block shot on the other end, that time by Grazulis. He had 4 in the first half.
We have a whistle. A warning on the Kellogg coach along the sidelines.
You know, I was just thinking, John, that's something we haven't seen, I don't think, at all this year, is a technical foul on a coach. Well, you used to see those all the time here at Bartels Road.
Galladay. Shot doesn't go. Palmer with a rebound.
A lot of contact that time, no call.
Palmer. Bivens with a rebound. Ship along the far side. Galladay into Grazulis. It's tipped back out and it's stolen by Jamerson. Jamerson uses a glass. It's up and in.
Kellogg back to within 4, John. Let's see if the Jayhawks can run a good half-court set here. Oh, no.
Oh, there's a steal by Boykins to Palmer, who finishes. Just like that, it's a 2-point game. Step back by Ship, and he drains a 3.
Boy, it's kind of nice when you got a player like that, John. Kylan Ship, he's only 5'10", out of Detroit Northwestern. But he averages 19 a game, 5 rebounds, 5 assists.
Nix with a rebound. Works through traffic, puts it up and in.
Nix with a great length of the floor take that time. He's a 6'3" sophomore out of Detroit Wayne Memorial. One of 5 Detroit players on this Jayhawk roster.
Newell for 3.
Boy, Newell is single-handedly keeping Kellogg in this game. How many points does he have?
He has 15, 10 of them in the second half here.
Wow. Better D him up.
Galladay off the iron. Palmer with a rebound.
Yeah, guarding Newell, that might be a good job for Jermaine Galladay, our top defensive player.
Palmer pulls the trigger. Galladay with a rebound to Ship. Now Ship with a drive. A little left-hander doesn't go. He draws the foul. Foul's on Flickma.
His first team first in the second half. At the line from Steve, 24, Kylan Ship.
Ship misses on the first one. And makes the second. Jamerson with a move. No, the tip doesn't go for Palmer. Palmer again. This time the reverse layup is good. Ship. Being checked by Newell. Nix looks for an opening. Left-hander doesn't go. It's Kellogg ball.
Jayhawks a little stale right now. Coach Booth is going to get a timeout. Talk it over.
14-11 left to go in the game. It's Muskegon 53, Kellogg 50.
And we're back here at Bartels Road. MCC leading by 3 over Kellogg. We got a minute here to talk to Scott DeCamp from M Live, who's back here on press row. And Scott, you've been here for a few games. What are your impressions of the Jayhawk men's team?
Yeah, I watched them a few times last year and was on the air with you guys last year a couple times, and it just seems like a more well-rounded team, and obviously the big guy, Grzoulis in the middle makes a world of difference for them. And then, they were really young last year too, so, another year experience, it really makes a difference.
Okay, well, sure, and they got a nice combination of size and athletic ability for sure. And I'm sure you saw the women's team as well earlier. Some of the impressions there, a lot of local talent on that team. How would you characterize that bunch?
Yeah, that's kind of a different situation than the men's team, which is a lot of, there's one local guy pretty much that in the regular playing group. For the women, it's heavy local, and again, adding Ayanna Brown, that's such a big piece to the puzzle for them, and she's just a player that can do everything for them. And if you imagine that team last year with her in the mix.
Oh, exactly. It would have been something to see. But hey, just on behalf of John and I, we really appreciate you coming out here to MCC. I know you do so much with preps, but you've come out here and given these guys coverage. They deserve it, and we appreciate it. So always good to see you, and we always have a spot for you here on Press Row.
Well, it's great being here with you guys. Thanks.
All right. Hey, thank you, Scott. Yep. All right, we'll get back to the action a little bit here. MCC with a 5-point lead here. John Arter back in control.
Yes, sir, Tom. Always good to talk to Scott DeCamp of M Live. He's a busy guy, always on the go, and the man to talk to about any sport.
Yeah, look for go on to M Live. Look for a little something that Scott might put together on Veas Grzoulis, the National Player of the Week.
And our friends up in Marquette that are streaming, you can catch it on there too. Look for Scott DeCamp of M Live. Expect an article on Veas Grzoulis.
Kylan Chip is on fire, John. He's a good thing we have him tonight.
Foul on Simmons. Newell converts. Now Nix in the corner. Simmons, three-point shot. Doesn't go. Ball goes off a ship. It'll be Kellogg ball. 5-point lead for the Jayhawks.
Jayhawks trying to complete another women's and men's sweep. So far this year they've played 7 home conference doubleheaders, and they've won the last 6 in a row.
Palmer, his shot is rebounded by Nix. Now Ship along the near side. Reaching foul will be called on Jamerson.
Kylan Chip, one of the best ball handlers we've had here in a long time, John. He works tirelessly on his game. Coach Booth says both him and Trevez Nix are gym rats.
Oh, nice look, but Nix unable to finish. There's Jamerson on the near side. He's guarded by Grzoulis. He thinks twice about putting up the shot. Kicks it on over to Flickma. Flickma is on the baseline. That's a turnover. Jayhawk ball.
Nice job that time by Grzoulis. Playing defense with his feet. When you play defense with your feet, you don't get the foul. When you reach with your arms, that's when you get the foul. Grzoulis, a very fundamentally sound defensive player. Flickham had nowhere to go. He stepped on the out of bounds line.
Now Ship, checked by Jamerson. Little hook pass over there to the far side. Unable to convert was Galladay. Top of the
Good look for Galladay. Didn't get it to go down.
Ship along the far side. Leans in, puts a shot up, doesn't go. Rebounded by Palmer. Quick outlet pass to Jamerson. Jamerson, right-hander, doesn't go. Palmer with the offensive board and put back.
Wow, Kellogg outworking the Jayhawks right now. They got the lead down to 3.
Bailey. Kylan Ship. 3!
Oh, what a huge bucket that is. The Jayhawks needed it. He's got
Yes.
24.
Yes. Long shot, in and out for Boykins. Grazoulis with a rebound.
I'm thinking Ferris or Grand Valley. They might want to take a look at this point guard as well, Kylan
Yes.
Ship.
There's the pass that is stolen by Boykins. Newell. Still Kellogg ball. As you mentioned it would be nice to put Galladay on Newell, and that's just what's happened.
Yeah, well, that's Newell was killing us here to
Yes.
start the second half, and like Coach Booth has said, Galladay's his top defensive player. At 6'4", he can guard guards, he can guard forwards.
Yes. And that's what they did. They made the switch, as you mentioned, Tom. In the corner, Wesley. Oh, he gives the ball right to Grazoulis. Quite a surprise, but thank you. Now Kylan Ship looks for Grazoulis down low, and but he gets his own rebound and puts it in.
Wow, good work by the big fella there. Just missed on that first one, but stayed with it and got the putback.
Big bucket.
Got an extra rebound out of the deal, too.
Boykins putting his shoulder in, leans in, gets the bucket. Pass quickly ahead to Bailey. Bailey drives baseline, kicks the ball out for Grazoulis. There's Ship behind the line on the far wing. Soft bounce does not go, but there's Walker with a rebound, and Walker is fouled. Palmer. I've got him for 4 fouls. Palmer's one of their key players as far as rebounding.
Yeah, that's
But
significant.
But they're marked him for 3. First shot is good by Walker.
Jayhawks getting some good minutes right now out of Julian Walker and also Jamal Bailey, a couple of freshmen.
Misses on the second. Foul on the shot will be on Galladay. Jamerson at the line.
At the line for Kellogg, number 1, Ron Jamerson.
In and out.
Jayhawks are going for a perfect 18-0 conference record. If they're able to hold on tonight, they'd have 3 more games. Looks like the toughest of those remaining 3 would be this Saturday at arch rival Grand Rapids, which is 5th in the conference. But they would like nothing more than to knock off the Jayhawks.
Oh,
so
sure.
be a couple of good games, women's and men's game this Saturday at Grand Rapids.
Bailey. Bailey with the drive. Shot doesn't go. The tip doesn't go. Bivens battling for the ball. Jamerson called on the foul.
Coach Jimmy Booth just walked over towards us and just said layups. Jayhawks have missed a lot of them tonight.
Yes. Agreed. Pass into Bailey. Kylan Ship, far wing, drives across the lane, left-hander, doesn't go. Galladay misses the offensive board. It goes right to Newell. Newell, far wing, three-point shot. Off the iron, follows his shot, gets the rebound. Now Wesley, three-point shot. Sims with the offensive board, put back, no. Bailey. Jayhawks by 6.
Few good looks that time for Kellogg. Could not get one to fall.
Highland Ship. Walker. Boykins with a rebound. Boykins trying to go coast to coast behind the back dribble, and it's right there for Wyndham to finish.
Like I said, in that just like the women's game, Kellogg hanging around, only down by 4 here.
Now Bailey resets, too hard off the glass. Boykins. Wyndham. 2 Jayhawks battle for it, and it comes up to Walker, and there's Galladay for the jam. Muskegon wants a timeout. 7:08 left to go here in the game. It's the Jayhawks by 6, 68-62 over Kellogg. 68-62, Jayhawks by 6. Newell bringing the ball down court across the midcourt line. Boykins, spin move, the drive, finger roll, doesn't go, gets his rebound and puts back up and in.
A lot of second chances all of a sudden, John, for Kellogg, even though they're a very short team. Right now they're outworking the Jayhawks on the boards.
Now Bailey with the drive, has his shot blocked. Boykins, 4-on-2 break. 3-point shot is good by Wesley.
Wow, look out, it's a 1-point game. And Kellogg's feeling it. Coach Booth is going to get Grazulis and Galladay back in the game.
Ship works through traffic. No. The tip doesn't go. Bivens, no. Palmer with 4. Bivens at the line shooting 2. Misses on the first.
Couple more missed layups on that possession there for MCC, but fortunately Bivens got a foul, got a couple free throws.
He misses them both.
Oh, MCC outside of Kylan Ship, just not shooting well at all here in the second half. And that has allowed Kellogg to trim that 8-point halftime lead to 1.
Bounce pass. And I'm unable to finish is Jamerson.
And he is down. Play continues.
And we have the 5th foul on Palmer, and he walks off dejectedly. He'll finish with 11 points. Flickema will check in. Grazoulis in the paint, turnaround shot, doesn't go, rebounded by Boykins. 5:26 left. Oh, and just an easy layup there for Boykins.
Wow, strong take by Boykins. Grazoulis had his back turned, and by the time he turned around, Boykins was by him for the bucket.
Ship. Flickerman with a rebound.
Kellogg with the lead in the ball, 5 minutes to go. Could the unbeaten streak be in jeopardy?
In the corner, shot does not go for Wyndham. Galladay. Ball goes out of bounds, tipped out by Kellogg. Jayhawk ball, 23 on the shot clock.
Again, just like in the women's game, John, can the Jayhawks overcome adversity?
Pass into Grazoulis in the paint. Ball tipped away and stolen by Newell.
We haven't seen many close games here at Bartels Road this year.
Newell with the drive, kicks it back out. Jamerson, three-point shot, rebounded by Bivens. Now Nix along the far side. Reach-in foul will be called on Boykins. And that's number 4 on Boykins.
They got to watch out. They already had Deshaun Palmer foul out of the game. Boykins could be next.
Nix ties the game at 69. In and out, we're tied at 69. Boykins. Checked by Nix. Boykins trying that drive again. Now goes back to it again. Behind the back pass. Newell. 10 on the shot clock. Newell pulls the trigger on a 3. In and out. And Kylan Ship comes away with it for the Jayhawks along the near side. And a reach-in foul will be called on Flickma. That's the 8th team foul, and Ship will go to the line to shoot a 1-and-1.
Free throw shooting is critical in a game like this, especially these one-and-ones.
Ship is good on the first free throw, giving the Jayhawks the lead. He's good on both.
Nice, 2 big free throws there by Kylan Ship.
Newell. Boykins, little head fake. Nix is all over him. Now Newell, checked by Galladay. Galladay tips it away. Loose ball on the court is picked up by Nix. Nix, shot doesn't go. The tip by Galladay doesn't go. Flickema gets the rebound for the Bruins. Boykins. And a tip is in by Wyndham. Tied at 71.
I tell you, they may not have the height, but these Bruins are relentless on the offensive boards. They're quicker than the Jayhawks tonight.
Yes, they are. Galladay with a drive. One-hander off the glass is good.
There's a strong take by the Big Red. Jermaine Galladay puts us back in front.
Newell. With a drive. And we have a whistle in the post. Fouls on Galladay. Newell at the line, shooting 2. Jameer makes the first.
Couple of tests going on tonight. Can the Jayhawks win a close game, and can John and Tom call a close game?
Newell makes them both. 21 points for Newell. Now Ship brings it right over by Coach, and they call a timeout. 2:31 left to go in the contest. We're tied at 73 between Muskegon and Kellogg. John and Tom back here at Bartels Road. And Tom, Coach Booth decided to call a timeout. He realizes how every possession is an important possession as you get to this point in the game and a close one.
Oh, for sure. And while the Jayhawks haven't had many close games here at home, their last couple of road games have been real close games. They pulled them out, so they've proven they know how to win these games.
Galladay for three!
Great job. That play out of the timeout called by Coach Booth for Galladay in the corner, and he knocks it down. That's a huge three-pointer.
Yes, it is. They freed up Galladay all alone in the corner, and he came through. He nailed it. Nice block by Grazoulis. Pass ahead right to Galladay. Galladay will slow it down. These are for Bivens.
That was just nice having a 6'11" guy in there to block that shot.
Coach Booth wants the Jayhawks to slow it down, take some time off. There's Galladay again for three!
How about that, John?
What a time to heat up. Jermaine Galladay. 79-73. Boykins, a little bounce pass and a foul from behind by Bivens. That's only the sixth team foul. In the corner. Shot doesn't go for Jamerson. Galladay with a rebound.
Wow, our Muskegon connection, the Big Red, 6'4" sophomore Jermaine Galladay. Two huge three-pointers. And he shot him with confidence, John.
That he did. Nix is double teamed up on top of the key, and we have a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Jayhawks. 7 on the shot clock. Galladay in the corner. Ship. Long three-point shot, doesn't go. Rebounded by Boykins. 1 minute to go. Boykins leans in, and a nice block there. Jammed up against the boards by Grazoulis. Pass ahead to Galladay. He gets control of the ball. And a timeout called by Coach Booth of Muskegon. 43 seconds left. The Jayhawks lead 79-73 over Kellogg. 43 seconds left. Jayhawks lead by 6, 79-73, and they have the ball.
Boy, that's just says so much about this MCC team, the way it's been all year. So much focus sometimes on Grazoulis and on Kylan Ship that they forget about someone like a Jermaine Galladay. He nails back-to-back three-pointers from the corner, and right now the Jayhawks are in control if they can be smart for the rest of the game.
Kylan Ship. There's Bivens. Three-point shot is good. Everybody feels it.
And there's the dagger. Bivens only had 2 points in the game before that. He's been quiet, but when they really need it, nothing but net.
Three-point shot is good by Boykins. Ship in the backcourt, fouled by Jamerson. That's his fourth. Ship misses on the front end.
Big miss there, John.
Newell. Jamerson for three. And we have a timeout with 19 seconds left. Now, just like that, it's a three-point lead for the Jayhawks.
Wow.
82-79.
Don't go anywhere.
Exciting community college basketball here on MCC TV. Tom, are 9-point leads with less than a minute to go safe?
I guess not.
Nope.
Not in this conference, and
Not
not
at
with
all.
the 3-point shooting.
That's right.
Wow, they can come back in a hurry.
Now Nix to inbound. Galladay is fouled right away by Wesley. And that being the 10th foul, the double bonus is in effect. So even if he misses the front end, still has a chance to go up by 4, which would be 2 possessions.
Yeah, and that would be huge. Hopefully he'll get both of them here, John.
He makes the first.
Jermaine with that unique release. It's almost from his navel, it looks like. But he makes it work.
Misses the second. Grazoulis with the rebound.
Oh, what a huge rebound by Grazoulis.
And Bivens puts it up and in. Ball goes off, nearly goes across the midcourt line.
Galladay working hard on the defensive end.
And Galladay is called for the foul. That's number 4 on Jermaine. 5 seconds left. Newell will be shooting a 1-and-1. Off the back of the iron, ball is tipped around. Bivens comes up with it. And there's the horn here at Bartell's Roy Gymnasium. The Jayhawks defeating Kellogg 85-79. The Jayhawks are now 15-0 in conference play, 20-4 overall, while the Bruins dropped to 8-7 conference play, 11-15 overall. What a game by the Jayhawks. And as you mentioned, a lot of times we talk about Grazoulis and Ship, but the Jayhawks got a good start by Galladay in that first half with 3 threes, and then towards the tail end of this game, got a couple more threes, Tom.
Yeah, they sure did. That was a great finish to improve to 15-0, but yeah, you never know who's going to step up tonight. Right at the end, it was Jermaine Galladay. Those 2 big back-to-back threes from the corner broke open a tie game, and give credit to Coach Booth and these players. They find a way to win night after night after night, 15 in a row now.
We're going to be back here on Monday night when the Jayhawks play K Valley, but how big are those 2 games that are going to be down there in Grand Rapids on Saturday?
Oh, there's going to be a couple of big games. I know right now the Raiders, they're looking forward to MCC coming to town. They got nothing to lose. They're going to try to knock us off, but I tell you, both of these Jayhawk teams are on a mission, I think, right now. I expect a couple of wins in the Furniture City.
Yes, Tom and I will be back here on Monday night when K Valley Cougars come to town. We want to thank the MCC TV crew doing a great job tonight. Eric Taylor on camera and Rod Van Nortwick, our director and producer, in the booth. And for my partner, Tom Kendra, this is John Arter saying so long. Thanks for joining us for Jayhawk basketball on MCC TV.